All right, everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. Tonight we have Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, the remake of the PSP Final Fantasy game. It was a ton of fun at the time. It's a ton of fun now, and we're struggling through it because we also playing it on hard mode. But, but before we get into any of that, we are still doing the Extra Life charity for the children. And you can find out information on how to donate, or if you want to donate, at voxelvoice.com/donate. Anything big or small helps out and helps the kiddos because they deserve it being stuck there to have a little bit better of a time if we can get these games and stuff to them that this organization helps provide. And now we're gonna dive in there and take a look. I'm still kind of in the beginning because I am playing hard mode, um, kind of just getting my feels, getting my groove back with the game because it does play a little bit differently than your classic Final Fantasies. So we're gonna load in here and we're gonna start talking about some things. I'll actually let the beginning play out here so you guys can see that. Because this is our prequel to Final Fantasy VII. This tells more of Zack's story and all the going ons with Genesis, who was the precursor before Sephiroth. You know, the starting up of Sephiroth, how his mind state changed and everything. It kind of tackles quite a bit. And boom, there we have it. One thing I'm gonna quick change. I've got the music down to 2, but I'm gonna click that off just so we don't get hit of with any of that stuff. Um, I would say it really blurs the line of remake slash remaster because they did bring some like quality of life changes to it and switched up some things. I'm not exactly sure of what everything was that was switched because it is a long time since I had actually originally played it. Um, so I think as much as like the story and all that, that stayed the same. It was just like I think some things with like combat were changed and switched up to be a little bit better here. So we're gonna get popped up and we're in here. And so where we're at right now with the game is I'm in Shinra headquarters because we are a member of Soldier. Because like I said, this is all before Final Fantasy VII, so this takes place around Shinra, Soldier, and all that stuff that's go on. It's during the war with Wutai as well, so that is going on. But we're here. We have it. This is your boy Zack. This is where Cloud's personality and mindsets comes from. And so we'll give a quick walk around here real quick because we're gonna come back to this because a lot of stuff is done through here. You can save and select your missions from any of these points, so wherever you're at, and there's one of those, you can kind of load in and do some stuff. Um, so over here is the materia room. There's some scientists and whatnot in here. I'll load in just so you can see the loading. We just talked to them to learn a little bit more about materia, because that's one of the things that's kind of different from like a mainline Final Fantasy game as well, is your equipment in this game is only materia and 2 accessories. Other than that, everything else is just kind of there by story, like his sword and all that kind of stuff. It's all story based. So we got like some training there and whatnot. One of the other things that is also different, so we're gonna come into the menu for this. So this is your menu where you see all your stats. You have your HP, MP, and action points. So when you're using like materia, you have a menu you pick up, but you can also have action point moves there. So you can either be using those or use your materia. Once you'll see more of that, it'll be easier to show off once we're actually in combat to explain it a little bit more. But like I was talking here is here's your materia. Like I was saying, I have 3 that are actually magic based, and then I have Assault Twister, which is attack based. And that's the one that actually uses the AP points versus MP points. And then down here we have a bronze bangle, and we have earrings for accessories, and that's kind of it. That's what you got to work with. That's how you build your loadout of how you play and all. But the good thing is too is like if you fall in battle because you were set up one way and you come across a battle that you needed to be set up a different way, it'll give you the chance to reset and set back up how you need to be and then load back into that same point. The other thing you can do too is you can actually have different sets up top, up to 5 of them, set up and ready to go for different loadouts and how you need it, so you're not constantly just switching in and out. You can just go, oh well, this is happening, now I need to switch over to this and activate that and whatnot. So you can come in here, you can kind of see your material list and what we've got. I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm in the beginning, so just collecting stuff. I'm kind of using the ones that were like the DLC and pre-order stuff, so right there. Like we got Blizzard Blade, that's another one. Like I could probably switch that in and have like 2 materia moves to that. We got some HP up right there as well. So it just kind of mix and matches depending like what you want to do and how you want your play style to be, because the play style of this game, it is hack and slash, versus turn based. And like I said, we'll also get into more of that too. You've also got this system now called, I already know about this, it's called the Digital Mind Wave. I'll be able to show this more in combat too, but it's a bar in a corner that's constantly spinning and pulling up certain set of numbers. But depending how you're feeling at the time, like, are you feeling more towards this character, or is your emotions being enhanced by this character, will affect how that wheel does and what you get, and also affects your limit break. So like I was feeling Sephiroth in one, and they'll show it, so his limit breaks popped up. And then I was feeling more like Angel in one and his stuff, and that kind of influences everything that happens. And again, I'll be able to show that more as we get into some combat missions here as well. So that's Digital Mindwave. And then you have your mail system, has your news, everything. So everything will come into your inbox, and then when you read it, it'll put it as Soldier News, Sinner News, from the Keepers, Genesis Girls, and all this. Everybody you come across, it'll kind of line up here, so you can go back and quick find if you want to like save stuff to read later. Another thing that's different too is you can access your shop whenever. If you can pause and it's available, you can come into the shop and you can buy whatever you need. So like I got some potions there, ether, Soma does AP, remedies, heals status elements. Options, we kind of seen some of that, that's pretty basic. And then like I said, items here will show all that stuff. So let's actually go over here and we're gonna take a look at the mission menu now. So we'll come in. We're going to check that out. I've been working through this one, so we're going to come in here. And then, so like my training mission 1 out of 1, that one's done. Then I had missions 1-2, peacekeeping troops 3 out of 4. So we're working our way through that, which we're going to come and do. But like you can see here that I also have like Mission 4, Mission 5, Mission 6, Mission 8, and then there's some other blanks. These are blank because I haven't found the character or interacted or done a story part that unlocks that specific mission and stuff. So you can kind of get stuff in different order between what you're doing. Are you going back and revisiting areas? Are you talking to people? So that's one thing that's a little bit different too, because you also have to remember this was originally like the handheld PSP game. All right, we're getting on a mission. Ryan just doesn't want me to talk anymore. So we're gonna go into this 2-star mission. With this mission set, it's like you're doing joint training exercises with like the regular Shinra soldiers, not anybody from actual soldier. So we're gonna come in. When you come in the right hand corner there, you see that there's 2 chests somewhere in the map that I could get. You can press square and you can get a map. This will show kind of like where your objectives are, where you can go and can't go. But the game loads into, so you get like sectors. So it's, once I get in here, I could go wherever. So it's kind of like a small, like sectional open world kind of. So let's get going. Okay, and see combat has popped up here. We've got our regular attack, and then like I said, I can hold. I can use this. I can use some materia. Up on the upper left, you can see the DMW going, and that gives different things. You can get different effects. Like right now, I have no MP costs. And like I said, the bar down there kind of got like a little bigger bar over it. And that shows, that's kind of like your countdown timer. So for that little bit of time, I was able to use materia without it costing anything. Also, that is also how you level up. So you're constantly gaining XP. But unless that bar triggers for you to level up, you're not going to level up. Yeah, but the only problem is I don't go fast. I kind of like, this is as fast as I'm moving. Sonic's moving a little bit faster.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. Shit. Can't get out of there. Dodge. Back.
Conflict resolved.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
There we go. So one thing I wish I could change is L1 is what's used to bring up the materia, and R1 is your block. I wish I could change the two, because then it would feel more natural, but it doesn't allow you to change those two outs. Alright, we got more combat. Let's heal up real quick. No MP cost activated, so we're going to roll out of the way. And I want to use the Thunder one on these guys, because it kills those real quick. That was nice right there.
Oh yeah.
And there we go. So the SP is what will convert to your EXP. And like I said, there can be times where like you might not level up. Like you might have enough XP to level up like 4 or 5 times. But until that specific wheel number triggers, you're not going to level up. So there's sometimes where you'll gain a level or you'll gain 2 or 3. It just kind of depends what you're doing and
Activating combat mode.
when that triggers there. We're actually going to use some fire on these guys because they're weak to that.
Take that. Later.
Okay, there is the bonus. So it hit 777. That's when you get to level up.
Our budget negotiations have borne fruit. Director Heidegger has authorized us to test new weapons in combat. There is no way we will lose to you now.
I mean, you just lost to me again, buddy. This captain's really just, like, hates on Soldier. And then we've completed this mission. And then it's just going to bring me right back to where I was. And now I've got another mission added, so now I can go in and see. I can go in for the Shinra Company. That, and now I have this armed challenge done as well. So we can go in and take a look at that. And we're gonna see what's going on with this mission, to see what kind of stuff they're bringing now. So as you see, boom, we're loaded in, and now we've got a different looking map to where we can go in and go through there. But it's also like oops, sorry. I wanted to. So I'm not in combat, I can't attack or anything. That's one downside that I just can't like mess around. But it's like I don't see any frame issues. Like it's playing good, it's playing well. Like obviously it looks really good.
Activating combat mode.
Oh shit, didn't want to use that. Thank you. Ow, that hurt. Oh, I silence casted on me. That's why I can't.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna restore our health there. And then we're gonna keep on keeping on. After we're done this one, we might hit the last one, or we'll go hit like the actual story mission that I need to do next.
Out of the way.
Ow. Oh shit. They got whooped my ass. And this is where I said, like, now that I died, I can actually review equipment and try again. I don't really have that much to swap around, so I'm still pretty early on in the game, but now I can just hit in and...
Activating combat mode.
There we go. Kind of shorting that out a little bit. Ouch, I want to get away from that.
Conflict resolved.
There we go. Kind of knocked out those two guys, so it went better that time. And like that's part of this game too. Is like there's a challenge to it, especially playing on hard mode. And stuff can either go your way or not your way at all. So now I can decide I could go right up all the way around and check out what's that way, or I could just go over to the thing. But since we're just trying to go through this. We wanna... Oh, that was a good time to use that. We're gonna hit that guy a couple times with that. There we go. That went a little bit better there, because that, the move I'm using, Assault Twister, if I can get more of, like, the sword hits off in the combo, it actually, once you have so many hits in line and then use that, it's, stronger than it normally would be.
Activating combat mode.
Oh no, they silenced us. Ouch. That wasn't cool. Oops, that was just AP. Remedy, that's what we want to use. And now that I'm not silenced anymore, I can... Oh, we got silenced again. Ow. Ow, shit. I cheated. Phoenix down.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
There you go. That was a little bit harder. I kind of blew through some resources there.
We still couldn't win. What are we lacking? What is it? Very well. The next session is our last. We'll settle all scores then. If we lose again, I will concede that Midgar needs Soldier more than us.
I really don't want to come into the next battle yet, but we'll take a look. We'll take a look. But like I said, I want to get into a story mission, so we're gonna go do that, and then I'll come back to this after. So we're gonna save shops because yeah, I oh, waste all my money right now, but we'll roll with that. So now we're gonna run up and actually start the story mission.
Hurry then.
Wants us to do that. Alright, so we're gonna do that real quick. So it wants us to do this mission real quick, which we're gonna...
Activating combat mode.
We're fighting our good boy. Oops, didn't mean to use that. Oh shit, this ain't good. So he's gonna use his ultimate, but it'll be alright. Because...
Conflict resolved.
And we beat him. So now we have unlocked Ifrit. He's added to that, so I have a chance now that I could also summon Ifrit as well. It'll tell you right here, unleash limit break summon mode. We did that. That was fun. We got that. And then you slowly just can go down. But like I said, I'll come back to the other ones because I want to get in and show you guys story.
I see.
So now that we have him, it's like, all right, cool, let's go. That's kind of a good thing too about the game is it kind of lets you know that there is like something to do. It's like, hey, let's go.
Ready to go?
A routine job, right? No sweat.
I wonder. Originally, Sephiroth was assigned to this mission. That means it's a top priority matter. Be alert, or you'll fail.
And Sephiroth?
Refusing to go, apparently.
Oh, what is that? They spoil him too much.
Why don't you say that to his face?
No thanks.
And where we're currently going now is to the village where Angeal's from. Angeal is currently missing because some soldiers are starting to desert, and they don't know why.
That means this is Benora Village? Angeal's hometown?
Correct. Genesis and Angeal have known each other a long time.
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Brace yourself!
And I'll show this off since we're on stream. Normally I wouldn't use this here, but I've got Ifrit now, and I'm using his summon. All that crazy goodness. You can also skip to if you want, but I'll let the whole thing play out here. And that was total fucking overkill on him. So like that can really work to your benefit sometimes. Sometimes you might not see it at all.
So they are here. We've seen no townspeople yet. They may have taken control of the whole town. When Genesis left, he took an arsenal along with him. Retrieve or destroy. Those are the President's strict orders.
Okay, no sweat.
Alright, now we just got some mail, so let's do like I said. So we come up here. And it's going to give you a little thing to talk about there. And then when you're done, it tells you what folder it moved into in case you'd want to go read it later.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
And sometimes conflict can go like that too. Like, we can just completely annihilate them. Sometimes it can be a good battle for a couple minutes, or sometimes you can just completely get your ass kicked. And then, like, once I reach about chapter 8 or 9 on playing on hard mode, my boss battles are going to start taking upwards towards, like, 30 minutes, because they just get not necessarily hard, but the amount of HP they have is just ridiculous to deal with.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
We got a save spot here. Oops, we didn't want to do that. We actually wanted to hit save. And now we're gonna come deal with this. Which I believe, if I remember, is like a boss.
The president's orders will be met.
Activating combat mode.
Yep. Boss. Dark Thunder. And we've got Endure activated, so I'm not going to take any damage while that's going, so we're just going to... Oops. Don't want to take that many hits. Alright, we zapped that out.
A Genesis copy.
Where did you hear that?
Sephiroth said it.
The technology was stolen from our scientists.
Huh?
It apparently allows Genesis's abilities and traits to be transplanted to soldier members and monsters.
Soldier and monsters? We're the same?
This is where I said this kind of gives you like pre-Final Fantasy VII, to where in Final Fantasy VII it was just Sephiroth, and here you're dealing with Genesis, who came before Sephiroth. Because here, during this, up until near the end, Sephiroth is still, you know, actively a part of Soldier and doing his thing and sane, not completely lost it. Just gonna hit the save point here again. Like I said, just did the little things, still haven't leveled yet, and we're gonna continue on with this mission.
This is Genesis's home. His parents are wealthy landowners.
But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
They weren't mere acquaintances. They grew up together and were best friends.
So Genesis deserts and gets his best friend Angeal to join him. Is that it?
Sephiroth believes that's the case. There. A gravestone, still very new. Zack, go find Angeal's house. I'll check the grave.
Ugh. So Turks always do this stuff?
Someone has to do it.
Must be rough.
Don't worry. We're paid much better than you are.
Wait!
I love how the Turks can still have like such a sense of humor.
Go find Angeal's house. It should be over there. It's likely already in enemy hands. Be careful.
Alright, more battle time, but there's a chest here. So let's grab that.
Activating combat mode.
Ow. There we go.
Resolved.
Oh yeah!
Gonna heal up. Alright, let's start coming down here and see what's going on.
Let's see. Angeal's house is... somewhere. Alright, I'll just have to check each one.
And another thing too with the game too is if you'd want, you can play through with the Japanese voices. Which, let's see if I can change that from here. I'm curious to see if I can. Oh, we can swap it here, so I'm gonna switch it over to Japanese for a little bit. And we'll kind of see how that sounds for kind of like the end part of this.
何かあるぞ。今はそれどころじゃないって。後で調べるか。
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
何かあるぞ。今はそれどころじゃ。
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
おっしゃー。何かあるぞ。今は。
何か用？
お邪魔してます。アンジールのおふくろさん？俺は後輩のザックス。
もしかして子犬のザックス？
なんだそれ。
息子からの手紙に書いてあったわ。集中力ゼロ。子犬のように落ち着かない。
アンジールのやつ。
あなたはジェネシスの仲間じゃないのね。
うん、違う。安心して。
息子に何があったの？
俺にもわからないんだ。
一月前にジェネシスが帰ってきた。大勢の仲間を連れてね。そして村人たちの命を奪ってしまったの。ジェネシス。昔はいい子だったのに。
アンジールは
戻ってるわ。でも剣を置いてどこか行ってしまった。
A Buster Sword!
その剣は我が家の誇りなの。
そっか。それで。あいつ、この剣全然使わないんだ。アンジールのこと俺に任せて。おふくろさんは隠れてた方がいい。
心配いらないわ。ジェネシスは私を殺せない。
うん。
アンジールが神羅に入ると決まった時、誇り高い戦士になるようにと夫がその剣を用意したの。随分お金を借りたわ。そして返済のために無理をした夫は命を落としてしまったの。アンジールが誇り随分返済。
5 kill. Oh, that's awesome.
Angeal, どこ行ったんだよ。何？ジェネシスコピー。
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
おっしゃー。
村外れに工場がある。そこにジェネシスコピーが入っていった。
奴らのアジトってわけ？
おそらく。今私は工場そばの崖にいる。正面突破は避け、上から侵入しよう。すぐに崖の上まで来てくれ。
Activating combat mode.
Oh shit. Alright, and I leveled up, and here's where it goes 16. So when sometimes stops at, when Zack's experience points reach a certain value, the DMW will sometimes stop at 7 to 7. In that case, Zack will level up and his status pairs will be strengthened. It is not possible to check actual experience points. So like I was saying earlier on when we were talking about this, you could do like 20 battles and not level once, and then all of a sudden do your 21st battle, 777 triggers, and then all of a sudden you've just leveled 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 times. It just depends on the amount of experience you're earning in the background, and this has always been a background value because it's so much fun with that DMW rolling system that's constantly going on during combat to kind of change and shape up and alter things so everything feels different, everything can happen different, and you really got to learn how to work and do with different things, which kind of keeps that draw of the game in on you. Ow. There we go.
Conflict resolved.
Zap that motherfucker. Alright, I'm gonna look at the map and we're gonna keep heading up this way. We got some mail.
墓はジェネシスの両親のものだった。
まさか自分の親を？
道理は通用しない相手のようだな。アンジールはどうだった？
家にはいなかった。でも頼む、時間をくれ。もしアンジールがいたら俺が説得する。アンジールが考え直せばジェネシスも神羅に戻ってくるかも。
セフィロスがお前を指名した理由が分かった。
俺？
ジェネシスとアンジール。セフィロスの友人はこの2人だけだった。最も戦いたくない相手だ。それが命令拒否の理由だろう。
俺だってアンジールの友達だ。
お前なら2人を取り戻せると期待したんだろうな。時間がない。急ごう。
侵入成功っと。先に行け。ここは俺に任せろ。
Activating combat mode.
Just another little bit break, so we'll show this off. We'll let the full video of this play.
Conflict resolved.
And look, we leveled from that. Like, we haven't seen a 777, and then we had back-to-back ones. That's just kind of how it can happen.
Zack, こっちだ。敵に注意しろ。
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Yeah, I didn't feel like dealing with that thing too much.
Activating combat mode.
Oh shit. We got more of them.
Conflict resolved.
There we go. We kind of resolved that nice and quickly. That wasn't too bad. We're gonna heal up, and then, like I said too, I know I've been using some stuff, so I'm gonna pop into the store and grab some more potions. We've made some more money, so we're gonna grab some more ether, and now we can be on our way.
ここでコピーを作っているようだな。2階へ行け。ジェネシスがいるかもしれない。
Alright, I can come over here. Whoops. Like I said, I could go do some more missions if I wanted to. We can save up, and now we can keep going some more. So let's go up. I'm gonna see if we can finish out this mission together.
それは女神の贈り物。我らは求め飛び立った。さまよい続ける心の水面にかすかなさざ波を立てて。想像しいな。子犬のザックス。
あの家にあった墓、調査に派遣されたうちのスタッフも葬られていた。
脅したらせっせと嘘の報告を送っていたぞ。役立たずどもは。脅さなくたってそうしたはずだ。少なくともあんたの両親はな。二人は俺を裏切り続けた。俺があの家に来た時からな。死んだの犬どもに何がわかる。 よう相棒。結構ついに心を決めたというわけだ。幼なじみの意志は尊重しよう。しかしそっちの世界で生きてゆけるのか。アンジル
Almost mixed the box. Alright, let's continue on here.
くそ、どこ行った。工場出たのか。
I love how we didn't even check on our Turk buddy there, who got momentarily fried. Oh, speaking of our buddy, there he is.
時間がない。急いで村を出よう。
あの二人探さないのかよ。
不祥事の痕跡は全て消す。この村は空爆されることになった。アンジールの家には本当に誰もいないんだな。
アンジールんち。
急げ。
一味が砲撃を始めた。
なんだって。どうすりゃいいんだ。
方法はある。タイミングよく砲弾を切れ。
何。
早すぎても遅すぎてもダメだ。注意しろ。さっきの役場前の要領だ。できるか。
やるしかない。
信管の音と砲弾の色に注意しろ。今はそれぐらいしかアドバイスできない。
信管の音。
こんな音だ。聞き逃すなよ。今の音のタイミングで攻撃すれば間違いない。砲弾の変色にも注意しろ。あとは任せたぞ。
信管の音と色か。空爆までにおふくろさんを助けないと。
攻撃が収まったようだな。今連絡が入った。間もなく空爆が始まる。急げよ。
おふくろさんが心配だ。急げよ俺。な
爆撃隊と交渉した結果、空爆まで少々猶予ができた。今のうちに必要なことをやってしまえ。
サンキューツオン。
さっきの砲弾も我が社の製品だ。 我が社の痕跡を消す砲弾斬りに対して報酬が支払われるぞ。
Let's go ahead into here.
Activating combat mode.
Alright, obviously that battle is going to take me a minute there. I was going to try to finish up that, but I'm going to have to re-evaluate a little bit, and that could kind of drag out a bit because I am hard mode. It is a little bit harder. I've got to kind of get some things figured out. But there you go, guys. There you have it. That is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. If you never got to play it on the original PSP, now's an awesome time to grab it. It plays well. It still holds up to the original. The story's still intact. It's got some quality of life improvements. And it's just more Final Fantasy VII lore that some people might not have or might not even know about. So if you're currently playing it, I hope you're enjoying it. And again, we'll be back later on in the week with some more stuff. I'm not too sure what's coming up, so keep a lookout in group. As always, we are still doing the Extra Life, so please check that out at voxelvoice.com/donate if you can help out there. And I'll see you guys on the next stream. Thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you all later.